I mean, how much longer? How much longer are we going to go where the Democrats are not going to demand any accountability from the people that they voted into office? How much longer is this base going to allow these people to continue to rip them off and collect paychecks for doing absolutely nothing? What have they done? They've not done anything to better this United States. It's nothing but more and more scandal, more and more lies, more and more accusations against the president. Why not try to work with the man? And you know what? The reason they cannot work with him is because they've made him into a villain. They spent all these years making him look horrible. So now they can't even use common sense. Now they have to come up with something new every week. It's a new scandal. If it's not Russia, now it's the Epstein stuff. Now, the Epstein stuff, the woman in those emails is not even alive anymore. So now they can say anything. Now they can basically just say anything, put anything on her because she cannot defend herself. She can't even speak for herself, even though the thing said that she said she didn't have any dealings with him whatsoever. Oh, they don't care about the flight log. They don't care about the fact that Bill Clinton was a complete slime ball getting BJs in the White House. Nobody cared about that. But now, oh my God. You know, and what exactly do they think is going to happen with this? I just want peace. I just want a week, just 1 week. I'm not even asking for a month. I'm just asking for a week to where we have nothing from the party of hatred and lies and ignorance and murder. I mean, these people, I don't even understand how these people that vote for these Democrats are cool with this. They've not done anything. Give me two things, not even two things. Just give me one thing that these people have done aside from keep you angry. A people is controlled better when they are in fear. So they tell you lies and they feed you lies and you take them in and you go to your friends and you go to your workplace and you get online and you spread these lies and it goes out. And other people, they believe it and they walk around mad. And now they're gnashing their teeth at a man that they don't even know, that they know nothing about, that's just trying to help them. We have had a lot of presidents and a lot of them did not have the best interests of this United States. But yet and still, we all as adults decided, okay, well, the next time we may not vote for that. Not this. This is a different thing. And I believe this is a different thing because the prophecy was given that he would serve the 2 terms. I don't care how you try to discredit the prophet, he's gone. He gave the prophecy, died, period. You can't take it back. He can't take it back. That was by design. So he has to work out this 2 terms. But the question is, why is it that so many claim to be Christian, but they cannot even see? They can't even see. I got folks all down my timeline that have churches, they have titles and everything else, and they foam at the mouth just like any common heathen about Trump. Zero discernment. I mean, they just believe anything. They are pushed about with any wind of doctrine. These people are controlled because they are in fear and because the Democrats are a hard taskmaster. You can control people with fear. You can control them with lies. And that's what's happening. They don't want to empower their base because if they empower them, they're going to learn the truth and they're going to be set free. You can only be set free by the truth. This is how I switch parties. I had to learn the truth. Light had to come in order for darkness to be able to flee. Yes, I did vote Democrat because that's how I was born. But after I got born again, some light came in. And then I was able to say, you know what? This is all against God. Almost everything that they do is against God. But yet, you got the people that'll come under the comments and they say all kinds of foolishness. But these are people that you go to their page and they got scripture everywhere. Lost and ignorant. But yet and still, how much longer are you going to allow yourself to be enraged, confused, and lied to? The devil is the author of confusion, and he gets a kick out of watching you all in pure confusion about common sense. Drag story time, common sense. That shouldn't be around children. There should be no such thing. Sex changes on children. The answer for that is common sense. Same-sex marriage, common sense. Those two do not go together. Marriage is not a term that the world created. That's a God thing. That's a kingdom thing. That's covenant. All this stuff is common sense. But because they have decided to put their hands in it, give it another definition, they think that the whole world has to line up with that definition. And now what you have now is you have a freak. You have a freak party that is walking around with all this stuff, killing babies, lowering the age of consent, all kinds of foolishness. But you got Christians still on board because they're afraid. They're in fear, just like the slaves that would not leave the plantation when Harriet Tubman came around. When she came around, everybody didn't go. You know how many trips she made? I think she made like 17 trips. And all those people didn't go. A lot of them threw rocks at her. They were in fear. They wanted to stay there. Master was taking care of them. It didn't matter that they were getting beat every day. It didn't matter that they were eating trash. It didn't matter that they were freezing. They didn't have clothes. They were living in shacks, 12 of them in a room the size of a bathroom, sleeping on the floor. None of that mattered because they were afraid of massa. We got that today with the Democratic Party. And every week they enrage their voters by keeping them oppressed and not telling them the truth and coming out with any kind of scandal because they know that even if it's proven to be a scandal, they've already heard it. And they're not going to do an ounce of research because if they do some research, if they do any amount of digging, they're going to see the truth. And the truth is going to set them free. And this is why people will not look it up. If you want to hide something, you put it in a book. They ain't going to open it. You could send them a million things they could watch, they could listen to. They're not going to do it because it does not fit what they already think, what they already want to believe. And so now this is what we have now, a nation full of ignorant people who would rather be lied to so that they can feel better about hating a man that's trying to enrich their lives. They out there picketing and going off so that they can give half of their paycheck to be able to take care of people here illegally that have their own country. They can go back to their country and demand of their government their government the way they are demanding of ours. I could never go to another country and demand of a government that is not mine. That is foolishness. We have gotten to a place where we are literally, I'm talking about you biting the hand that feeds you, trying to help people that don't want to be helped. It has gotten bad. And this latest thing is just absolutely ridiculous. They got the smoking gun, but they don't want to release the files. Which one is it? We demand the truth, right? Some woman got in my comments cussing, saying all this stuff about the truth. What kind of truth? What kind of truth? When the whole party is based on lies. I tell you, this is crazy. Let me stop. Y'all have a good night.